Some leaders conquer with armies, some rule with fear, but the rarest kind fight with nothing but courage. 3 souls, 3 different worlds, one extraordinary truth: you don't need a weapon to change history. Mother Teresa, Desmond Tutu, Dalai Lama. They stood against division, hate, and suffering, not with strength of force, but with strength of spirit. How did they change so much with so little? Let's step into the lives of those who proved that the most powerful battles are won without violence. Calcutta, India. A city overflowing with illness, poverty, and silence. And in the middle, a small woman in a white sari with blue borders. Mother Teresa didn't have wealth. She didn't have political influence. She had something far more powerful: the ability to see dignity where others saw despair. She walked into the streets, picked up the dying with her own hands, and gave them something no government or army could give: love, dignity, and a final moment of peace. Her mission wasn't to save the world. It was to serve the person in front of her. She once said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love." And those small acts moved millions. South Africa, a nation torn apart by apartheid, violence raising, communities divided, hope fading. But then, a bishop steps forward, not with weapons, not with rage, but with a voice filled with truth. Desmond Tutu fought injustice the only way he believed worked: by exposing it to the light. When others called for revenge, he called for reconciliation. And when hatred burned on every street, he insisted that forgiveness was the only path to freedom. He said, "Do your little bit of good where you are." It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. And he didn't just preach peace. He became its embodiment. His leadership helped dismantle a system built on hate and replace it with a vision of unity. High in the Himalayas, a young boy was chosen as the next Dalai Lama. But destiny had other plans. When conflict forced him to leave Tibet, he didn't respond with anger. He chose compassion. For decades, he traveled the world sharing a message that sounded too simple, yet too powerful. Peace begins in the mind. While nations built weapons, he built understanding. While others debated borders, he spoke of humanity. He once said, "My religion is simple. My religion is kindness." And through that kindness, he became a global symbol of calm in a world full of noise. 3 leaders, 3 journeys, one unshakable truth: you don't need a weapon to fight for what's right. They didn't attack. They didn't conquer. They didn't destroy. Instead, they healed. They united. They inspired. Their power came not from force, but from heart. Maybe you'll never stand on a world stage. Maybe your battles won't make history books. But you can lead the same way they did. With compassion when it's easier to judge. With forgiveness when it's easier to hate. With calm when the world is loud. Because leadership isn't always about being strong. Sometimes it's about being gentle in a world that isn't.